What's up, everyone? My name is Shaz. On this channel, I break down my raw advice, things I wish I'd known, and a little bit of lessons in scaling an online AI agency to six figures at 22 years old. And today, I'm going to talk about some really important lessons I have on my little handy dandy post-it note right here. Feel free to speed up this video. It's going to be a massive value bomb because not only have I met the top AI agency owners in the world, I speak with AI agency owners on the daily, just going over offers, giving them advice on how to get to the next level. Not that I'm some guru or anything, but I've had almost 2 years of experience and 8 months of selling a really solid offer. And I waste a lot of time. I'm here to save you that time today. So the first thing I'm going to touch on is condensing your time frames. Then I'm going to touch on marketing and then feedback. All right. This is very, very important stuff. I just got off a call with the agency owner and it led me to make this video because condensing time frames is massive when you're starting. Now, it's okay to have a learning phase and it's okay to sort of prolong your journey to a year or 2 years. But the AI space is changing like never before. There's AI agents coming out. Claude 3.7 just recently dropped. ChatGPT 4.5 just dropped as well. Like these models and these agents and these platforms and these applications are coming out at insane rates. Anything, in my opinion, over a 6-month roadmap is foolish because things change so quickly. The niche you're targeting might not need solutions anymore because it doesn't exist, right? There's been points in the past, for example, in the past when print came out, like print media, all of the other forms of news went away, right? And then when computers came out, print media sort of slowly died, newspapers and things of that nature. So you have to have a roadmap that is concise enough for you to take action on, right? I just had a call with a person that basically gave me a roadmap that in 8 months or about December of this year, November, December of this year, at the time of recording, they will get their first 3 paying clients. That is 8 months from now. That is insane. You have to condense your time frames, all right? If you think you want your first client in 30 days, make it 15. If you think it's 15, make it 7. You have to move fast, all right? This is like a motivational aspect. I don't want to go all Andrew Tate on you here, but you have to move faster because not only are people entering the market every single day, trust me, I see them, I have conversations with them, I know about it. Like people are entering the market every single day. So saturation is upon us. It's not really, but that sort of accumulation of interest is coming to the AI agency space. And the second thing is these massive timeframes slow you down mentally. This guy, for example, in all respect to him, he's starting off. I completely understand. If you expect to get your first 3 paying clients 8 months from now, there's no incentive for you to hustle now. Like, for example, today, guys, I woke up at 5 a.m. It is about 4:45 p.m. I've been working all day because I feel like I cannot sleep. There is so much going on. There's so much opportunity. And it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make a significant amount of money online, right? Selling very basic solutions. You don't have to know much right now to really get ahead and be on the forefront of this sort of AI revolution that we're seeing. That's the first thing, is condense your time frames and really be honest with yourself. Does it really take 8 months to get a few paying clients? All right. Everything that you're experiencing right now, especially if you're just starting off, trust me, it's imposter syndrome. It's self-doubt. And you have to, by all means, crush that. If you guys have questions about how to crush self-doubt, I've been able to do so for myself. And it's really changed my life. I've been able to really crush self-doubt and eliminate imposter syndrome. Not that it doesn't come from time to time, but whenever it comes, I literally destroy it because it will kill any momentum that I have. And I think it might be doing so for some of you guys. So if you have any questions or topics you want me to cover, I'll make raw breakdown videos just like this for every single topic that you guys have. But you have to condense your time frames. You have to realize what you want is able to be achieved in half the time. All right. And if it's not able to be achieved in half the time, at least you're making double the amount of effort because you're working under half the amount of the time frame. All right. For example, if your boss said, hey, something is due in 30 days, Shaz, make sure it gets done. Like, all right, cool, I have 30 days, cool. And then if he comes to me the next day, like, actually, I need it in 5 days, I would be sort of freaked out. I'd be panicked. The inputs I would be putting in, the hours I'd be putting in would be much, much more. You have to set these deadlines for yourself. Don't be lazy. Don't be relaxed on yourself. Set these deadlines, move them up. All right. Move them up as fast as possible, in my opinion, which goes into point number 2, marketing. You should be marketing from day one. Yes, you have to learn Make.com and Airtable. You have to learn these tools enough to sell them. But if you're not marketing, in my opinion, from day one, you're making a crucial mistake. If you want to think about marketing as sort of a compounding graph, especially if you're posting content, my whole other channel goes over posting content. Look up Shaz Matthew. My other channel will appear. It's how to use YouTube and these other platforms to market your agency services. If you're posting content, especially, those results compound over time, meaning you have to start today, right? Even the difference of starting a month ago to today is massive. If you look at compound interest, which people call the 8th wonder of the world, it's compound interest for money. Same thing goes with outreach in your marketing. It compounds over time. So you have to start marketing today. And is marketing or is content the best way to get your first client? Absolutely not. but you have to start planting seeds. The same thing can be done with outreach. Now, outreach is more linear. Like if you send 10,000 cold outreach messages, you get X results. If you do 100,000, you probably get 10X those results, right? It's much more of a linear fashion, but still, you have to start today. You have to do it today. Because if you're not reaching these people, other people are. I am guaranteeing you, I'm seeing it. People in the marketplace every single day. Start marketing today, even if you don't know who you're targeting, if you don't know what you're selling. Guys, the first client I got, I had no idea what I was doing. This is almost 2 years ago, a little like 1.5 years ago. No idea what I was doing. I don't know how to code. Don't come up from a coding background. I have no idea how to go with APIs and webhooks and stuff I pretty much know now. No idea how to do any of that stuff. But I got the client because I know marketing is so important. Once I got the client, I had to figure it out, right? Because this person gave me money. It was like $200, which is, not really a lot when we consider what we're charging now, but it was $200. It meant a lot to that guy. It meant a lot to me at the time, and I had to figure it out. So it put me in that panic mode, and I figured it out. The same thing goes for condensing the time frame. That's sort of why you have to rush yourself. And you have to put yourself in pressure situations so you can perform, right? That's what you do, right? It's almost like adrenaline. Like when people are having near-death experiences, they get massive amounts of adrenaline. They could lift 3 times the amount they can normally lift, right? Because they're so under pressure in that moment, and you have to apply the pressure on yourself because no one else will do it for you. I guarantee you, no one else will do it. All right. So that's number 2 is start marketing today because these compound over time. The effects of marketing compound over time. And if you're not reaching people today, other people are reaching those people. All right. So start reaching people, even if you're getting no feedback, even if you're not really seeing any results. I guarantee you that getting those reps up and those repetitions at marketing will be very, very good. Even if you don't know exactly what you're doing yet, that's okay. All right. My opinion is just start now and market. Send cold outreach messages, cold call, walk into your local businesses and your barbershops and just ask, guys. You have no idea what you could do, but just start marketing, starting conversations. The doors you could end up in are absolutely insane. I started making content because I was just like, screw it. I'm just going to make content this one day. And it catapulted me to a 6-figure business, multiple 6, 7, 8-figure friends, a whole different life than I was living like a year and a half ago. All right. Start marketing, start making connections, start doing that. And 2 is feedback. I know I mentioned that if you're not getting feedback, you should still do it, and you should. But the whole goal of doing marketing early and doing anything is to get feedback. All right. The biggest thing that basically solves like the offers to sell, the content to make, the pricing, it's all feedback. It's all market feedback. It amazes me how many people are struggling over pricing without ever talked to a single person or ever marketed their services. It makes no logical sense. How do you know how much you could charge if you've never asked the market what they're willing to pay? It makes no sense. You need feedback for all of this stuff. The better feedback you get, the better offer you could sell, right? It's a self-fulfilling cycle, all right? You get feedback, you make the product better, you market it, you get more feedback, you make the product better, you market it, you up the price. That's how it goes, right? It's a self-fulfilling feedback. But if you don't get that feedback, you can never improve, all right? That's why I recommend marketing. Go shake hands, go talk to people, go do stuff because you'll get feedback, right? A lot of people I have seen build SaaS projects like 2-3 months. They put all into a SaaS project and they go into the market. It's not even what people want. They don't even want what they built, right? Now, if that person was just taken pretty much a week, gone and talked to these people before they started the SaaS project, they'd be in a much better scenario, all right? Don't go off what you think. Don't go off of what ChatGPT gives you. Don't go off what you think someone wants. Go and talk to them and see what they actually want, all right? I can't guess what you want, but if I ask you a few questions, I bet I can figure it out pretty quickly. All right, so that's sort of how it goes in terms of getting feedback. Getting feedback is pretty much the key when you're starting, when you're under, 5 clients under your belt or a client a month. You need feedback to get ahead. All right, and if it's scary, if you don't know what you're doing, cool, that's good. That will make you learn this stuff. All right, I'll make you learn this stuff. So that's what I just want to talk about really quickly. I don't know if this was all over the place for any of you. It's my first raw video just talking to the camera. I have so many more of these coming. So if you have a idea you want me to talk about, please do add it to the list and comment it down below, and I'll go ahead and make a video. But condense the time frames, take action now, especially when it comes to marketing, because all you're doing in these first few stages of starting is getting market feedback. It's truly the way to win, whether you're doing content, creating offers, pricing your services, whatever. All right, that's all I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. I have nothing to really give you at the moment except for connecting with me on Instagram, and I will talk to you soon.